Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Gerald, or Ginger Gerald Stitcher. Today is Thursday, March 2nd, 2017. I'm here for a very quick, hopefully, update. I don't have a lot of time here because I have a lot of errands to run tonight. So I wanted to show you my whips, some haul, a start and a finish, some plans, and finally the giveaway that I had promised back in January, I think. So we're first going to go over whips. So I have been working on actually a surprisingly large amount of stuff since I last saw you a little over a week ago. So and this is in no particular order. So the first one I'm going to show you today is the Stitchrovia quote Sal. I'm sure you've all seen this on Instagram, FlossTube. So I did not get a whole lot done, but I was able to get the first quote done. So there is the first quote. I feel like there's a lot of glare, but the first quote, I do not have the border done yet because I'm not exactly sure what the colors I'm going to use are. I want to wait and see what the other monthly patterns are before I go ahead and put in the borders. So, and of course I chose my own silks from Silks for You and Dinky Dyes from the Whoops packs or the bonus packs that they have on Etsy. So that is my quote Sal by Stitchrovia. I have also worked on, the other day finished the second page, which is where I wanted to get to on Crowns of the Kingdom by Rosewood Manor. I do not have any of the actual books or pictures to show you what it'll look like when it's done right now, but you've all seen it in my other videos, and if you want to know, you can go back and look at my videos. So this is where I am at so far on Crowns of the Kingdom. So to tell you what I got done this time, I worked on this crown and all of these crowns right here. So and that completed the second page. So then the third page will start here, or it starts here. There's 4 pages across. So I will work on, but my plan is every time I work on the piece, I want to get at least 1 page done. Loving this as always. So I will be looking forward to getting this back out again. But of course, you know, other things call to me, and so I wanted to put this one away. And the last whip that I've worked on since I saw you last was, actually the first one I did was Henry VIII, and I finished the top row, and I'm sure most all of you have seen this on Instagram, and I did post it on Facebook. So there is Heaven and Earth Design, Henry VIII. That's the top page, or this top row of pages complete. And it's looking amazing. I was so concerned whenever I first started working on the forehead here, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know, because it was a giant pink blob. And he looked like a clown because it was just a few spots of pink and the white fabric. And it was so crazy to watch how it would fill in. And then it took until the very last color that I put in to really see the effect on the what the face looked like. So it's amazing how they come together and blend, how the colors blend together once all of them are in there, but when they stand alone, it's just such a stark contrast. So there is Henry VIII, and this is actually the one that's really calling to me. So I'm hoping to get back and at least get the first page of border done here soon. And the last piece I worked on in the last week that I've saw you is actually a new start and my first finish of 2017. And that is the Primitive Hairs. It's a free pattern on her blog, or at least it was. I believe it's still there. And it's called Give Thanks. It's just a small pattern. I plan to, this is going to be one I send away. I think I'm going to ask Vanna to make it into a flat fold for me. And I put this on, of course now I'm not going to remember the name, but this is a linen from Chromatic Alchemy. I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name right now, and I did not get the, I forgot to grab the card that has the name on it. So if you're interested to know what the name of this fabric is, shoot me a comment below and I will get back to you on that. So that is Give Thanks, my February freebie by the Primitive Hair. Okay, so not much haul. Since I talked to you last, I've been pretty good about buying things, but I did order a couple pieces of fabric from an Etsy store that I have not received, so I will talk about that in the next video once I receive that. But so you all, I'm sure, know, because I got many comments on the last video, said about how they were waiting for the Lowry Story, and I completely forgot to tell you about the Lowry Story. The last video I made, my mind was just kind of like everywhere, and I couldn't remember what I wanted to say, and of course I turned the video off, and all of a sudden I remembered everything I wanted to say. So, you all know I bought a Lowry stand. So when the Lowry stand came in the mail, I had ordered the extra large extender bar so that I could, because the one couch I have has a very large, wide arm. So I wanted to be able to sit on that couch if I wanted and use the frame. Well, it was not in the box whenever I received the package. So of course, you know, I messaged so-and-so right away because I ordered it from so-and-so in the UK. And almost immediately they responded back and said, we'll get that in the mail the next day. So, and while I was working, or when I had done that, I was like, well, it would be really nice if I could get the extra large frame holder mechanism, because I had not initially ordered that. And I was hoping that they could get it in the box whenever they sent the replacement bar, but of course they were not able to. I didn't get it because of the time frame change being UK versus Eastern United States. It just didn't work out. But because of that, and their apologies for not having the piece in the box that they should have. They were so nice that they gave me an extra 10% off of my next order. So I now have the Lowry stand, the extra large bar, and the extra large frame holder. And you know, if you're looking to buy a frame, I would definitely consider the Lowry stand, or not a frame. If you're looking to buy a stand, I would definitely consider the Lowry stand. It is so nice and easy. I keep the one free, so if I need to stand up or move around, I can just swing it back and forth. And it's just so convenient and easy to use. So I cannot recommend that one enough. But since I was ordering from the UK and I wanted to make the shipping worthwhile, which, you know, I have to say, I don't know why, but to me it seems like so-and-so's prices are so much cheaper than 123 Stitch or anywhere here in the States. So I wanted to take advantage of that, and I bought a few pieces of Evenweave. Yes, Evenweave. So I bought a Zweigart 20 or 27 count Linda Black. It's just black Evenweave. It's 27 count. My intention is to stitch the planets on this for myself, since I gave that first set away. So that is my intention. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, because this is a 19 by 55 count. So I could either do it one large piece of fabric and space the planets out kind of like in their orbits, but then that would be extremely large and expensive to frame, or I might just cut it apart and do it individually. Not sure yet, but that is definitely something I plan to use and do down the road here within the next year, I'm hoping. And then I was curious about it because I had never heard about it, and I wanted to try it, possibly for some ornaments. Yes, Vana, I said ornaments. Some 28 count Brittany gold flecked white. And there you can see the gold opalescently, but I don't think it's considered opalescent because it's gold. Maybe I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. But I thought that would be a really pretty fabric for ornaments or something Christmas-ish. So this is also a 19 by 55 count, which I know most people like the fat quarters, the fat halves, or the fat eighths. The 19 by 55 doesn't bother me. So that's all I have in haul right now. So let me just check this off real quick. And so my plans in the next few weeks until I come back to you again are, to mainly stitch what I want when I want. I did last night start Pumpkin Passport, the March one that I'm doing along with Coffee Stitcher and anyone else who wants to join in still. It's still March, so it's still early enough you can join. So I did start that, but I was so tired last night after being Ash Wednesday and having to sing at church after work that I maybe got 15 stitches of forest green in, and I was like, I'm calling it quits. So this, I will be working on finishing up the March Holland section on Frosted Pumpkin Passport. Of course, I'm probably not going to really get to have much time this weekend to stitch because I am going to a convention tomorrow and Saturday. So, and I'm not taking any stitching with me because I just don't think I'll have any time to stitch, and I'm not one to take it to a hotel and work on it. So I will hopefully get that done by Sunday, and then I believe I'm going to pull Henry back out for a while. Unless something comes in the mail that I'm really hoping comes soon. So we'll see. But I also plan to work on quotes. My quotes, because now I'm 2 months behind. But like I said, I wasn't actually going to stay up with it. I'm just going to work on it when I feel like working on it. And maybe get another quote done. And then, of course, continue on with Passport. So let's get to the part that I know you all want to see. So I'm going to steal Danielle's way of doing this that she did before from the YouTube random comment picker, because there were over 400 people that commented on the video to let me know where their favorite coffee shop was. And that was so interesting to watch, where everyone liked to drink coffee or tea or their favorite beverages from. So, and all of you in Canada and the northern tier of New York and up in that area, I am very jealous because I have been to Tim Hortons, and I see your pictures all the time of getting Tim Hortons coffee, and it is amazing coffee. So, of course, my favorite is Folgers at my home in my Ninja coffee bar. But whenever I'm out, I do like Dunkin' Donuts. but as long as it's hot and black, I don't care. I will drink it. So I'm going to see if, I think I have to pause, turn the camera around, and I'll be right back.